All right, guys. I've been way too quiet. I've been watching what's been going on in the world, and boy, it's been a doozy. But been vindicated again. You know what? Have a cup of Joe. See what it says? Don't tread on me. You guys are going to need that pretty quick. Anyway, let's get to this video. Um, I'm sure there's a bunch of people out there in how do I say this properly? We got snowflake libertards. That's what I'm going to say. The bunch of snowflakes, they need to be coddled and they need to be, oh my God, don't get in my safe space. What are you going to do here, man? Banks are collapsing around you. We got inflation out of control. It's out of control. Okay, now they're saying it's like 8%. Man, why don't you go back to the 70s formula? We're at like 18%. We can't be this stupid, people. Well, actually, we can. We are that stupid. We're we're a society of a bunch of people that listen to CNN and MSNBC, and you know what? You need to stop that nonsense, man. You really need to stop the nonsense and look at the world for what it is. Okay, now, I'm old enough to remember when the tech companies started up. Okay, there's a thing called Silicon Valley. Okay, that's the elite of the elite. Okay, that's the muku bucks. Okay, the greed of all greed right there. Okay, so we're talking tech companies. We're talking all the idiots out there that are making this, making that, censoring this, censoring that, censoring whoever they want to censor. Well, that's fine. Now, on this channel, I'm a prepper. Okay, I don't care what anybody thinks about me. I don't care if you say I'm crazy. I don't care. Okay, at this point, I am done with caring about a bunch of retards that think that the world's just okay. It's not okay. When you got Silicon Valley Bank collapsing on a Friday, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to get on a frickin' computer to figure out what the hell is actually going on in this world if you quit listening to the morons that are babbling. They're babble. It's babble. Okay? It's to get your mind somewhere else. Don't look up. Okay? These are the retards that are literally trying to tell you that one day you're going to wake up and you're going to fart an alien ship at this point. I mean, how outlandish are these morons getting? They're getting asinine at this point. You know, uh, I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't been doing any videos because I'm not supposed to get upset. I'm not supposed to get wound up. I'm not supposed to have any kind of stress, anything like that. I'm not allowed to. If you've been watching my channel, you know that I got sick last summer. I'm going to be honest. I've been seeing a neurologist. They got me on medication for the shaking. Every once in a while, my hands start shaking, I start shaking. It just all depends on what's going on in my brain. So I've been trying to keep an even keel. Okay, I drive truck for a living. Okay, that's stressful enough. I don't need all the other stress on top of it. But anyway, let's get back to this video. Now, I keep talking about the five. Okay, that's food, water, safe place, medicine, and means of self-defense. Okay. Now, if you go and look at society as a whole, okay, I can't remember if it was 2 years ago I'm not making fun of people by saying this. I'm just going to say it. Okay. So I think it's called an MBT card or welfare card. That's the word I'm looking for. The welfare cards didn't work a couple of years, maybe 2, 3 years ago. I don't know. I can't remember. Somebody, if you can, I'm sure you remember it. They went batshit crazy. Excuse my French, but at this point, we gotta be real. They went absolutely crazy. I mean, what do you think is gonna happen when there's people that have millions of dollars in a bank and they're only insured for 250,000? Okay, their entire life savings are in this bank. All that they've ever earned, all their everything is in that bank. Okay, that's a moron. You can't have everything in your portfolio in one spot. Okay, you got to be a total dipshit to put everything in one spot. Okay. Okay. That's where we're at this point. I don't know if it's that they're just dipshits or if they got that and it's just making their brains go somewhere else. I don't know what the hell is going on. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't have those 5 that I keep talking about, okay, in the 5, it's called security. You need to put a little of this aside. You got to put a little of this aside. People, sustainability, that's what I'm trying to, if something happens, okay, I'll give you, for instance, I think it's San Bernardino Mountains. There's a bunch of people that are dying up there because Gavin Newsom won't send trucks up there to plow or send helicopters to get baby formula up there. Babies are dying? What? We're talking, this is the United States, but they're letting the idiots come across the border by the millions and giving them Xboxes, $500 a night rooms. You name it, they're giving it to them idiots. But we're talking about American citizens in our country. Okay, I'm missing something. Something is not equating in my head. Maybe I'm just a dipshit. I doubt it, but maybe. Maybe there's something else going on here that me, as a stupid truck driver, can't figure it out. I doubt it, but that's what they're going to say. But anyway, let's get back to this. I keep talking about the 5: food, water, medicine, safe place, and means of self-defense. Okay, so food, water, there's something else in that equation. Okay, in the food and water. Okay, so if you take that and you want to be self-reliant, okay, so what you do is, okay, instead of spending, like I see it, for years I've been watching it. We got guys I've worked with. I don't understand this, but that's what they do. They make, I'm going to give you an analogy of this. You make $1,000, okay, a week. They spend a whole $1,000 on what? Garbage? Okay. I don't understand it. They go out and spend $300 on a pair of Nike tennis shoes. I go out and buy a $100 pair of boots. And guess what? I got $200 to invest in something else. Okay. So this right here is pretty cool. Now there's 20 of them in here. Okay. These are self-minted or privately minted coins that are recognized in this silver community. I think I can get it. These are called buffaloes, but that's pure silver. Okay, there's 20 of them in this little box. Now that, no matter what, if the shit hits the fan, in which it is, okay, this right here is going to make me self-reliant. I could trade this. This is tradable, okay? There's 4 metals that I know of that you can trade during SHTF, okay? And I'm going to tell you what they are, okay? Don't forget I said this, because look at that. See the finger? That's what I was talking about the shaking. All right, silver, gold. Gold's going through the roof right now. Silver is too, okay? Copper and lead, those 4 metals. Okay, the copper and lead are usually together, if you get my gist. I don't want to get a strike because I'm talking about certain things. So if you understand what I'm talking about, and then what's involved with that is brass and a little bit of powder and a little primer. That's what I'm trying to talk about for you ignorant people that don't know what I'm talking about. So those metals, okay, these ones right here aren't too bad in price. These ones, privately minted ones, and they're guaranteed because of the stock exchange for silver is what it is. Like, I buy mine at a reputable precious metal company. I'm going to put a plug out to them, a Monarch. That's who I buy my precious metals from. But you know what? Instead of spending $300 on a pair of sneakers, why don't you buy a couple ounces of silver and start stacking them? I'm reliant. So that's the privately minted ones. Now, here's another one. These ones are the U.S. Mint, American Eagles. That's from the U.S. Mint. If you could see it, I hope you can see it. But that's pure silver too. You know what? I'm not going to starve. I doubt I'm going to starve anyway, but I could trade that. No matter what, I could trade this. This is tradable. If it hits the fan, I could trade that. That is, no matter what anybody says, this will retain its value. Just like I said, 4 metals. There's another 20. So there's 40 right there. You know what? I hope the best for everybody. I hope that people can find it in themselves. The first thing that you need to do, go find God. Okay? Because if you could put God into your life and run by the 10 commandments, just the 10, not the 200 and whatever the hell they are, 10 of them, and live by that, okay, on a daily, okay, I think you might be able to reverse. You're not going to be stressed out. I'm not stressed out. I might be a little excited, but I am a little excited. What the hell am I talking about? You got to look at the world for what it is, okay? Put the food away, man. Quit spending your money on $300 pair of sneakers. Now, if you think that this can't happen, there was 2 major banks that collapsed on Friday. We're talking Silicon Valley. They're talking there's 7 banks right now that are in so much trouble that they don't even know what the hell to do with themselves. Okay, is this going to be a cascading event? Is this going to be a point where they're not going to let you take any money out of the bank to pay your bills? Huh. Let me ask you a question. How are you going to pay your bills if you don't have money put aside? Or this. I could pay my bills with this. I can go down. This is U.S. currency. They have to take this at value that day. They have to. That's the law. This has to be exchanged at the value it was that day. So if it's $25 an ounce that day, that's what they have to give me for that. If it's $100 a day, $100 a coin, that's what they have to give me. Now, if you don't have anything put aside and it's all in the bank and they froze everything, how are you going to pay your mortgage? How are you going to pay your car payment? I want to see the dumbasses go collect them all, but okay. I think if we have a total collapse of the financial system, this is going to get interesting. I'm going to find this interesting, okay? And if you're putting all your bread in the government, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're a dumbass. You are a dumbass if you trust the government. I wouldn't trust them with my dog's turd. Period. I don't trust them. I mean, everything I've seen, like I said, get a cup of coffee and calm down. As Gary says, settle down, Paul. You're getting too old. You need to settle down. All right. So, I'm going to keep watching this, okay? It's going to be really interesting tomorrow morning when the banks open at 9. I'm almost at, I don't think it's going to happen here. Well, maybe Wells Fargo in town. I don't know. Wells Fargo's in a little bit of trouble, is what they're saying. The credit unions, I don't think they're going to be in trouble. I think the credit unions got enough sense to keep their self in order. That's, I don't know, that they're not big banks. Do I think people are going to be in some trouble? I do. I think this year is going to be hell on earth, is what I think. I think that this is going to ramp up and ramp up. We got, if you would have asked me a year ago if they would use hypersonic missiles in a war, I would have laughed at you. Because it was all theoretical. Theoretical. It was all, theory. That Putin's been firing supersonic missiles for a couple days now. Are you kidding me? 5 times the speed of sound? Plus, you can't shoot that stuff down. God, you get hit before you even knew it came. That's how fast these things are. Do I think all this stuff's going to escalate? I do. I've been vindicated. I said it was going to escalate. I said everything was going to get out of control. Ever since I started this channel, I started telling everybody what I thought was going to happen. Do I see something major coming in the next couple of weeks? Oh, yeah. I think the stock market's going to tank so bad. They thought the 20s was crazy. Okay. Wait. I think this is just my theory. Okay, they got this thing called New World Order. Okay, they're trying to do a one world government, one world currency. The only way they could do that and to make that implement is if they crash everything. And it's going to get so bad that I'm not going to beg for it, but you are going to be begging for it to stop. I'm not going to beg for it. I'm self-reliant. I don't have to worry about these idiots. I don't know. I hope you take the word and look at this. Bring God into your life, man, and get right with God and Jesus Christ, man. I can't stress that more than anything. All you people that are atheists, and that's your gig, man. But I'm going to tell you right now, you will have to answer to that, dude. I don't know. Just, guys, I hope you guys are going to be safe. I really do. I hope everybody out there is safe. I hope you're going to get through this dark days ahead. And if you listen to God and Jesus Christ, He tells you it's coming. That's why I'm not afraid of it. Let it come. It's just fulfilling Bible prophecy to me. I mean, if you read it, He tells you. Anyway, God bless. And if I come up with another one, I'll get it out to you guys. Love you guys. Bye.